Hey guys, my name's Pete, PDGA number 19026, a new member of Team Infinite Discs, and this is my In the Bag video. In my bag are some discs, a lot of discs. Thank you to the 6 of you who are going to watch this. So in my bag, first and foremost, I have a small towel, and the hilarious thing about this is it has a company name that's just fantastic. It's like Bogi, B-O-G-I, and it's for golf. And they actually picked the word bogey and then misspelled it, which is fantastic. Waterproof socks, hand sanitizer. I either carry this or a bucket of bleach, or both, or I play with gloves right now because I am equally concerned about being a spread of the disease, even though I don't have any symptoms, and getting it myself and giving it to my loved ones. So better safe than sorry right now. Okay, now onto the discs. My first one in my Team Infinite lineup is the Ruin. This one is really great, especially for forehands and approaches. I don't throw this further than about 275, usually a lot less because I'm still getting to know it. The Lunas are my putting putter. I like the New Run or the Protos because they're grippier. And then I use the Big Z for drives that have to be overstable, and the ESP. They're just so pretty and they're swirly, and what are you gonna do? All right, let's talk about mids. The one I throw most often, the most versatile, probably the Anubis and this Buzz SS. They're kind of similar. This is more like an MD. So if you look at the profile, this is a rounded bottom and this has a little bit of a scoop and a flat top. This is just a little bit domier. So what these are gonna do are gonna flip up and ride. So this is a little bit faster, a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, a little bit more controlled. And then for more overstable shots, slightly, I've got the Chariot. This is pretty similar to that Buzz SS. And then I throw a Buzz. I've got a Metal Flake one and an ESP flat top one with some swirly glow plastic for anything under 350. And then for really overstable shots, I love this flexible drone. Discraft drone is my favorite. Okay, let's talk about fairways. So from understable to overstable, I like the Mantis. This one is going to flip up and ride for something 350 to 450. This is an Aztec. This is even flippier and even faster. So this will go 400 plus, but it really needs room to work. This is going to spend a long time anhysering. The Sphinx I'm loving a lot. This is kind of a cross between a Sidewinder and a Roadrunner. And this is a dye job from High 8 Dye Joseph Culp, also a Team Infinite member. So good. This is a concrete slab. I'm loving this, especially for overhand shots. And sidearms, and it's not as overstable as a Max. This is much more manageable, much more useful than a Max. And then I like the old school ESP. Well, this is actually an Elite X. This is like a 20-year-old disc. Okay, moving into the faster stuff. I'm really liking the new Pharaohs. This is very much like a Wraith for me, so it'll flip up and ride, but come back with a hard finish at the end. So what is this? Discmania Enigma. This, especially the ones from the European Open, they're flexible, they feel great, and the weight distribution is perfect for me for a forehand to get my weight behind this rim. The Crank is similar, but has a slimmer profile with a wider wedge. So this is really fast, and it's domey, again in that Metal Flake material, so that I know that I can rely on this even into a headwind. So I'm throwing this a lot. Then I like the Zeus. Paul Macbeth's Discraft Destroyer-ish type thing. Little bit of flip, nice reliable finish, pretty fast. This is the Big Z material, again with a dye job, so beautiful. Like the Nuke, Discraft's Nuke, it's a speed 13. I've got two. This one's a little flexible, a little beat up. This one's a little stiffer and it's crystal. I am loving the Emperor. These are both Metal Flake. This one I've been using for 3 weeks, and in that time has really beat up a lot. So I had to put another more overstable one in my bag, but I'm really relying on this. Most overstable thing in my bag is probably this Glow Flex Force with an Infinite stamp on it from Worlds last year. Super stable. I can rely on this in any wind, and it's gonna crash left. In the bag, in my bag are some discs. And then I'm loving the Pound bag. This has lasted. I've used this thing every day for 2 years, and it's held up really well. It's comfortable. The frame is light. It holds a ton of stuff. So I often bring way too much stuff for this. There's actually another disc golfer across the field warming up. That is fantastic. This is amazing. I had no idea.